I like learned how to cook almost. I shouldn't say almost. I knew how to cook before, but I know how to cook more intricate stuff now. Like before, I knew how to make scrambled eggs, which I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Well, no shit, that's super easy to do." But I made good scrambled eggs. I knew how to make scrambled eggs. I knew how to make like wraps. I knew how to make pasta kind of stuff. But now I know how to make like actual shit. Like I can make sushi. I can make something called onigiri, which is like a rice ball, basically. It's just got like meat in the middle, or whatever you want to put in the middle. It's like the equivalent of a Japanese sandwich for a lunchbox, almost. And then I can make like a Korean egg roll, which is like an omelet but rolled up into a roll. Those are pretty neat. I learned how to make a lot of stuff. I make my own cookies that are pretty healthy. They're not like super healthy, but they don't got like added sugars and shit in them, which is good. It's basically like oatmeal, banana, and peanut butter. So that shit's pretty good. I'm trying to think of other things that I've been making, but those are the main ones. I also made a pretty kick-ass breakfast sandwich. It almost looks like it would come from McDonald's, but it's a hell of a lot healthier. I also can't believe we're only like 20 minutes into this recording. Not even. It's gonna be a long 7 hours. Post-commentary is gonna be pretty intense, I think. It's gonna be harder than watching this gameplay. Because I'm doing pretty bad. Like, I'm pretty sure that I took a little while off. So I needed to get back into the groove. Yeah, I do remember there's a lot of spots where I'm going to be probably editing quite a bit out. Because later on in the Ultimate Zone, things get a little bit more difficult, you could say. Stops being fun. Which I should have probably edited all of this before that and rendered it out as like probably what's going to be a 5-hour recording that it is. And then did the post-commentary, but that's fine. I think this is the hidden path to this one, so maybe not. Looks like I already got stamps for this fight, so maybe this is where it branches off then. I know that not every single zone has the hidden path, though. I do remember that much. Where did my water go? I was smart enough to pour myself some water before starting this. Usually with this kind of thing, I forget to pour water. And then my voice gets super raspy like an hour in, and I can't do anything about it. It sucks. Yeah, I don't know where that audio went, though. Like, I don't know if I just didn't save it, because I was lazy, and then I lost the audio that way, or if it's just on my computer, somewhere hidden really, really well. Because I searched pretty fucking hard for it. Like, I spent a good solid hour and a half just looking for audio. I almost lost my Final Fantasy V audio, but I ended up finding it. I did not get so lucky with the Dragon Ball Z stuff, though.
Nice to see how much you've all grown.
Another crazy thing is we're up to like episode, I think, 130 something. Before this is being rendered out. I'm pretty sure we're at like episode 140, almost. Pretty close to there. Let's see. Let us find out. Episode 131 is rendered out and ready to go. So that means that right now we're probably on episode 133.
Careful, I'm a Super Saiyan 2 now. Give me your best shot.
Goku's a Super Saiyan 2 now. But yeah, 132. Or 133. One or the other. Which is pretty intense. Because this series was legitimately supposed to be like 40 to 50 episodes long. And it ended up being over 100. This is easily going to be the longest lasting series on the channel. I think it already is. So I think Dragon Quest VIII was like 127? Something like that. And that was the longest one. So this one's already beaten Dragon Quest VIII. This is already the longest series, and it's probably going to be like a good solid 160 by the time this is rendered out. Not to mention the online title stuff, and the final trophy hunting, with the wrapping up of Galaxy Mode. This is probably going to be like a solid 200 episodes. That's fucking ridiculous. The other thing that's ridiculous is the fact that this isn't even like a well-watched series on my channel. By my standards, like this is... I think it gets like 4 views at the very most. 2 of those probably being my own. I don't know. Episode 90 got 7 views. That's not bad. Episode 90 didn't do too bad. Episode 89 got 6. But again, 2 of those are probably mine. One to like add the annotations and stuff, and one to sometimes 1. It's usually between 1 and 2. One day, or one view would be like me adding the titles and the tags and stuff if I forget to do it while I upload it, or if I'm too lazy. One or the other. And the second one would be adding the annotations. So... at the very lowest, I got 5 views on that.
Let's fight.
Which is pretty good. That's actually the best that it did out of... or the best episode out of that week. Or that day, I should say. Everything else got, like, between 3 and 5 views. My channel doesn't get a lot of views. That's something to take note of. I think the most viewed episode was like Harvest Moon's finale or something, and it has like 400, 500 views, something like that. Might as well check while we're fucking playing Dragon Ball Z, because nothing else is really going on. I mean, I'm kicking Trunks' ass, or he's kicking mine. I'm winning, but he's doing alright. I don't even know how you check that. Holy shit, what? Harvest Moon has 3,334 views. What the fuck? Harvest Moon did good. Harvest Moon did alright on the channel. I was looking at it and I was like, 200 doesn't seem right, but it was on like the last 28 days kind of thing, and it was 228. 228 didn't seem right, but 3,334 views is fucked up. If you guys want to see more Harvest Moon, let me know. Because I'll play Harvest Moon. I don't think I actually have another Harvest Moon game, though. I have one for like the DS, but I can't record DS games. But I mean, if it's suggested enough, and at some point I have enough money to go buy it, I will buy another Harvest Moon game for your guys' enjoyment. If it gets another 3,000 views, like, holy shit. I knew it did good, but I didn't think it did that good. I know there's probably people out there that are laughing at that, because there's people that get like 10,000 views of video on average. But that's like the most viral video on my channel, so.
You think you're...
Harvest Moon did alright. And that was back when my commentary sucked. That was like... That was close to just after Dragon Quest VIII. Which was when my commentary started to kinda be less shy, I guess you could say. Because there was a period in time where I just didn't want to talk. Like, I had the microphone in front of me and I didn't know what to say. And then finally, through Dragon Quest VIII, as I started playing the game, I loosened up a little bit. But I'm pretty sure not Final Fantasy, I'm pretty sure Harvest Moon was like right after Dragon Quest VIII, wasn't it? It's gotta be pretty close. Harvest Moon was close to Dragon Quest VIII. No, it wasn't. Oh, okay. Harvest Moon was like after Final Fantasy. After Sonic. It was after fucking Majora's Mask. Holy shit. So I guess my commentary wasn't that bad. I mean, it's still pretty bad. In my opinion. Still a lot of room for improvement, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Oh, there goes Raccoon. Rip in peace. Does that mean I lost the Trunks? Hold on. Did I lose the Trunks? I wasn't paying attention.
Too much power, you think?
I stopped watching the gameplay. I was too interested in videos and stuff. Some exciting shit. No. I beat Trunks. Okay. Good. Because Trunks was the first guy. I mean, if I lost to him, that would have sucked. So I guess more stuff that's been going on in life recently. We did like a 24-hour marathon for karate, which was pretty cool. It was like a fundraiser to raise money for going to Trinidad and stuff. But we basically did like an hour and a half of karate, took an hour break, did an hour and a half of karate, took another hour break, until the last day. The last day, we took like an hour and a half break, and then just did karate for a solid 5-6 hours. So, that was fun. That was pretty fun.
Broly!